A Canadian classic is about to get a Chef Dev twist in this next segment. And Dev, you are making a vegan poutine with a mushroom gravy, which sounds so good. Okay, tell me more.
So this is poutine. You can say poutine, mais c'est pas correct. It's pronounced poutine. This is a dish from Quebec, and it's essentially French fries, cheese curds, brown gravy. This mushroom gravy that we're making today is inspired by my mom. My mother she loves fries with gravy, but it's typically almost always cooked with beef stock or beef products, so she can't enjoy it. So I developed this recipe many years ago, and I've made some adjustments over the years. And I think it's really important that with a dish that's so popular like poutine, that it be accessible to everybody. So that's the inspo for this dish.
Everyone deserves access to poutine, of course. So how do we make this, chef? How do we start?
Oil is here at 350 degrees, so I'm going to start by cooking off my French fries. It's very important when you're deep frying at home that we have a vessel that's suitable for deep frying. What does that mean? Okay, heavy bottomed pot, very important. I have the oil at about 350, 360. You can use a digital read thermometer to test, or simply throw in a fry and see if it sizzles, okay? If it sinks to the bottom, then it's not hot enough. Keep that moving around. Also with the oil, fill it a third of the way high. This fries will release moisture and bubbles, and we don't want anything to overflow. To make the mushroom gravy, okay, this is such an exciting recipe because if you love meat, if you're a die-hard meat eater, when you're eating this dish, you're not even going to notice that there's no meat products in it. So I'm going to chop up some portobello mushroom. And also, why am I using mushrooms? Mushrooms have crazy umami flavor, which is a very savory, sweet, sour, salty flavor. So I have a variety of mushrooms here. Tracy, why does it not matter how I'm cutting these up?
Because they're all going to get melted up in that sauce anyway. Or you like a chunky sauce on your poutine, one or the other.
I would like you to be confident with one answer and not give me two. No, they're both.
Fine.
They're both.
It's answer number one. It's all going in the same place anyways. It's all going to melt down. So it doesn't matter if it's a little chunky, right?
I admire the confidence. You're right. This is actually all going to get blended up. So I'm going to saute off my onions. I'm going to saute the mushrooms. I'm going to add some garlic. And I'm also going to add some other flavoring into this cooking vessel here. So I have balsamic vinegar, and I have soy sauce. And then I'm going to add in some brown sugar, just like that. I don't want too much. And then cornstarch. So you might think, holy, this guy's throwing a lot of stuff into that pot. But that's what we want to get this great flavor. The balsamic has a nice dark color. The soy sauce has a nice dark color. And these are big flavor enhancers. Rosemary sprig into the pool. And a couple thyme sprigs as well. Of course, we want to add in some salt. So just to recap, we have our mushroom gravy being built here. Let's give our fries a little bit of a move around here. And we don't want to crowd this fryer ever.
Poutine has come such a long way, and there's so many different iterations of how you can do it. I like a classic traditional. I would go with your vegetarian version, but really I'm a simple girl. Give me a cheese curd, a gravy, and a fry, and I'm good. Have you ever gone outside of the box, though, and done one of those poutines with, like, pastrami meat or peas? Like, do you go down those roads?
Similar to a taco or a pancake or, you know, a tortilla, it's a vessel. So you can do anything with this. I can do pulled pork poutine, I can do butter chicken poutine, I can do jerk chicken poutine. There's so much that I can do. So with the mushroom gravy here, I'm going to add in some water now. You could use stock, but there's so much flavor. And what I do, Tracy, is I simmer this for about about 30 minutes to 45 minutes on a low temperature, up to an hour. And then I pull out the herbs and I blend it. And when it's done blending, we have a beautiful gravy on my right here, which I'm going to show you. So let's remove some of these fries. I can hear when they hit the stainless steel bowl that they're nice and crispy. And I also have some paper towel in here to pick up the excess moisture.
And I love that you said that you're just separating some of the moisture. You're taking some of that oil off of those fries, eh?
Yes, with the paper towel, and then you want to season it right away as well because we want that oil, so we want the salt to adhere to it. So what we do to plate this up is I just top it with our cheese, just like this. And then I'm going to add this mushroom gravy, and look how it cascades over the top. This is now, it puts in that anybody can enjoy, especially my mom, and I love making it for her. She dips anything and everything into this gravy.
Beautiful. And I like the fact that we are, you know, following the Canadian Constitution of access to poutine. Everyone, all Canadians, should have access to this beautiful dish, and Chef Dev is making it so. Beautiful recipe, my friend. I love the fact that you use mushrooms. It's just one of those meaty things. It's a great thing to put in there if you're trying not to have meat. The full recipe here, are you done?
I'm just topping it with chives from Mother's Garden. And this is going to give a nice bite and a nice color. It works really well with the mushrooms and the cheese and the fries.
Oh, you did a beautiful job. That recipe is, as always, up on our website, cityline.tv. It looks incredible.